This is a compassionate, mindful eating meditation. To begin with, you want to be in a place where you're comfortable. You want to free yourself from any distractions, if possible. You'll also need some food today during this meditation to help you practice mindfulness with your food. As we practice mindful eating today, I invite you to take a moment and observe your food first before you take a bite. Allowing yourself to be present with your body and allowing yourself to be present with the food in front of you. First, taking a moment to check in with your body by bringing your awareness to your breath, your breath's natural rhythm and pace. You're not trying to control your breathing, just allowing your breathing to be at its own speed. As you breathe in, allowing your breath to nourish you, fill you, and support you. And as you breathe out, allowing your breath to soften you with each exhalation of your breath. So now I want you to bring your awareness to the food that's in front of you. I want you to first notice and observe what the food looks like. Noticing any textures, noticing any colors that you might see. Noticing the difference in texture if you have multiple foods in front of you. Whether that texture is coarse or hard, or smooth or something else. You're just observing here, taking a moment to notice what your food looks like. Now, bring your awareness to your sense of smell. Allowing yourself to breathe in and notice what your food smells like. Taking a moment to observe what it is that you smell. Maybe it's a familiar smell. Maybe it's an unfamiliar smell. Maybe it smells sweet or spicy or something else. Just practicing mindfulness and mindful eating here. Observing what your food looks like, what it smells like before you taste your food. Taking a moment to bring your awareness to your sense of hearing. If you use your fork or if you're using your hands and you're touching your food, noticing any sounds that you might hear. Maybe you hear the sound of your fork hitting your plate, or maybe you hear the sound of a wrapper or something else. Allowing yourself to observe. Now noticing to just check in with your body for a minute. Noticing how hungry you feel. Or noticing if you feel like this food will nourish you and fuel your body. You might notice the sensation of your mouth watering before you take a bite of this food. You might notice that you don't really have an appetite right now, and that's okay. purpose of this exercise is not to place judgment on yourself. Rather, it's allowing yourself to practice mindful eating by observing different sensations that you're experiencing in the present moment, in your body, and those sensations related to the food that's in front of you. Now, as you get ready to take a slow bite of whatever food is in front of you, noticing what it feels like to place that food in your mouth. Before you swallow, observing what texture the food feels like in your mouth, what the food tastes like in your mouth. Chewing the food slowly before you swallow the food. Also feeling what it feels like as the food moves from your mouth down into the rest of your digestive tract as you swallow. Now you can practice this mindful eating with every bite that you take, observing what you're experiencing in your body, observing the food in front of you in your 5 senses, being intentional with every bite that you take. Practicing mindful eating and awareness in a gentle way, in an accepting way, in a non-judgmental way, and most importantly, in a compassionate and kind way to yourself. And remembering, you can always return to this meditation anytime you need to help you practice mindful eating.